you up to?
Time to do a little research. I'm looking for... Hold on a moment.
First of all, we're driving across North Dakota right now between Fargo and Bismarck, and the smoke is really intense. You can feel it in your nose and your ears. Or feel it in my ears? No, not my ears.
You can feel it in your ears? That's pretty good.
Feel it in my nose and throat. And we're a long ways away from the fires, so we're quite concerned about what it's going to be like closer to the burns.
So I'm looking up the route from Seattle to Tok, just to see if there's any road closures. Drive BC events for Highway 5. Highway 5 closed. Oh, to be driving through that way.
Right.
To cross over for Seattle.
Yeah. So, I mean, that's pretty dense right in that location right there.
Oh, that's in the lower 48. That's in the U.S. right now.
Right. So
Okay.
we'd have to go through all of that just to get over to Seattle.
So that can help either.
The other thing is we can't stop and do anything in Canada anyway. So part of me says just go up through Sweetgrass, get up there tonight, get a good night's rest. I think we have about, what, 6 or 8 hours to Sweetgrass probably. I mean, it's really smoky ahead if you look out the bug splatter windshield here.
So right now we have, from our current location, we're about middle of the state, North Dakota. We're about halfway through crossing it. We have 9 hours, 49 minutes, or 10 hours, 12 minutes. Fewer turns. So one's faster, one's fewer turns.
To Sweetgrass?
To Sweetgrass from here. So it looks like this will be where we're headed. So we had an engine light come on, and we are at O'Reilly doing a little analysis. So he has the machine he plugged in underneath and got a code.
Code P2599. Looks like it's turbo boost control. It popped on when I was going up a rather long incline. Sounds like it's mostly just a air and fuel ratio.
Bad fuel?
No, air and fuel. So the turbo pushes air into the engine. Turbocharger vane position, high position. That's probably why the fuel economy has gone down. I think I'm going to delete the code. I'm just going to put a few more pounds of air in the bags, just because we're going to be running at night and I don't want the lights in everybody's eyes. And the trailer's about level right now, and I'd like the nose up an inch or two from the back, just to cut back on the wind resistance. So, still too good place to go for all the free air. So, thank you ExxonMobil for free air. That's a little much.
What was it at, and what's a little bit much?
I'm not worried about the air pressure as much as I am the height. And I only want to come up about an inch, I think. So we're on exactly 40 pounds right now. think I'm gonna try that.
That like 1 second squirt was 40 pounds?
Well, you got to remember the bag is only, you
It's
saw the bag,
small,
they're
yeah.
quite small, only like 6 inches in diameter by
Yeah, it
maybe
doesn't take much.
6 or 8 inches tall. So that's at 42. 40 on the nose. So step back and look at the truck and trailer. The truck now looks like a little bit higher on the back than the front, which is what we want. And the trailer a little bit higher on the front than the back, which is what we want.
Kind of straight on right now. Over on the hill.
So up on that hill in New Salem, there's a huge cow. I said, man, that cow could be friends with Mr. Eggee. Oh, not Mr. Eggee, with Eggee in Chicken, Alaska. It's huge.
Yeah, that's
I'd like to know the measurements. I doubt you can see it very well on the camera, but
Yeah. Well, so
That's what it is. So we are driving across North Dakota right now, and the roads are great. Put a little extra in the air in the bags, and it's riding a little bit better. There's a lot of smoke in the air, but if you're looking at the fire maps, I think we'll be in good shape. What do you think, darling?
Oh, whoa!
Make sure you're awake. Off the 94 for a while, go down the Enchanted Highway, which I think it has some of the largest metal sculptures or display of sculptures in the world. I'll have to look that up and see for sure, but somewhere in these parts, because when we built Eggee, a lot of people asked me if I got the idea from here, which I hadn't known anything about it at the time. So
Eggee is a sculpture Josh built in Homer, Alaska, with the construction, not construction academies.
I missed the sign.
I don't think this is a structure.
No, but the sign right there.
Hey, the bee boxes. Beehives. These are interesting sculptures.
Moving too. And they're moving.
Live sculptures moving.
Moving and moving.
There's a turnaround spot.
Eggee is a large chicken made out of scrap metal. Where some good friends of ours, Mike and Lou Busby at chicken gold camp in Chicken, Alaska. And the idea was originally not mine, it was Mike's. When he was showing me around all the old gold operations in Chicken, there was scrap metal everywhere, and he said, I remember him telling me that someday he was going to gather up all that scrap metal and build a huge chicken. Well, Mike's so busy, I knew that would never happen, and it would be a lot of work, so I had a great group of kids when I was teaching at the high school in Homer, and they helped me put together this gigantic chicken. And the only reason it's as tall as it is because I called my friend Kurt, who worked for the DOT, and he gave me the lowest bridge or overpass that we had to go under, and that's how tall we made it. Well, on top of the trail. So let's take a look at where the Enchanted Highway actually is.
Now we're looking for Enchanted Highway.
Enchanted Highway, North Dakota. No suggestions here. Let's look here. Enchanted Highway, North Dakota. So that was what we saw. "32 miles south of the nearest major highway is the town of Regent, North Dakota." He was dying, and Gary Greff decided that someone had to do something about it. Inspired by the movie in '89, Field of Dreams, Build It and They Will Come, he began building giant artwork pieces to entice travelers off the interstate and into town. Metal sculpture and retired Regent school teacher, Gary's plan was to create 10 huge sculptures prepared with pull-outs and picnic areas every few miles along Gladstone Road, or Regency Gladstone Road, which he christened the Enchanted Highway. All the sculptures would face north toward the oncoming traffic from Interstate 94. So, we'd have to go 32 miles out of the way it looks.
I don't know if we can make that happen right now.
I'm thinking not. Rats.
Yeah, I thought it was right along the expressway. So it's 7:38.
We got 8 hours and 24 minutes to get to Sweetgrass. Well, Gary, you gotta save this for another day. On the bucket list. On the barrel list.
Barrel's bigger than a bucket.
Bucket's not big enough. Yeah. You got any dessert?
These are, well, since you're stopped, we might need to go
I reckon.
get something special. You didn't even have dinner.
What are you talking about?
A carrot, plantain chips, and a couple pickles is not dinner.
Why limit yourself?
Okay.